Alright, this is something that I'm going to have to talk about eventually, so let's get it out the way. Let's talk about Butch Hartman. Well, Tails, why is Butch Hartman such a trigger point for you? Well, I'm glad you asked. I got my start online on DeviantArt drawing Danny Phantom fan art when I was 11-ish years old. Looking back at the analytics, it says that I joined DeviantArt 15 years ago, and that is pretty much around the time I started getting into Danny Phantom and drawing the fan art. Now, let me just back this up real quick and say that I encourage drawing fan art when you're a kid, and of course when you're a kid you just want to draw your favorite characters anyway. You don't have your own characters. You're not all about being original as a kid. You just want to draw your favorite characters and draw them as well as the people who draw them on television, you know? You're not really looking beyond that. You're just like, I want to draw this character. And the thing with fan art is when you draw a lot of it, it starts to incorporate into your style. You don't realize it's happening. And then as you get older, you start to realize that some of the stuff you drew as a kid leaks through to your style now. And I drew an awful lot of Danny Phantom when I was a kid, so a lot of that does leak through to my style now. And I am proud to say that Danny Phantom has influenced my work. What I'm not proud to say is I was blind to Butch Hartman. We all were. Nickelodeon was selling as a face. We're kids. We're not looking past that. We're not looking past what Nickelodeon is telling us as kids. We're just seeing this guy on the screen drawing characters saying, hey, you guys could be like me one day. You guys could draw like me. And I can safely say that I am proud that my style tends to hone from Danny Phantom, because Butch Hartman apparently didn't have much to do with Danny Phantom, so no shame there. Actually, he did around season 3, and we all know what happened in season 3, and we don't even talk about the finale because, oh my goodness, I'm not mad, Butch. I'm just disappointed. When you grow up and he got that YouTube channel, we really did get to see the real Hartman. I went in, I wanted to like that channel because it was Butch Hartman, but the more I watched, the more I was just disappointed. Like, I didn't know what to feel. Like, the ego is off the charts. And then I learned about all the stuff that he has been doing and all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes at Danny Phantom when they were working on it. I'm just like, wow. I didn't necessarily want to become Butch Hartman, but I admired his work. And then I understand that it takes more than one person to make an animation. Nobody's going to make the perfect animation. You got a bunch of writers on every animation who come together to make it perfect. Hartman doesn't get that. It's his show, his idea. He made Danny Phantom what it was. No, Butch. A bunch of people took this character that you drew in I don't want to call him out, but in an interesting manner. They improved on the design, they improved on the character, and they made it great. Bunsen is a Beast was just embarrassing. I think you don't want to admit that to yourself, but maybe one day you will. And Fairly Odd Parents recently, the fairy dog, the girl. I understand you got Nick telling you, please add more characters so that we can sell more toys, but why add nothing? You had a show that had something, and then you added nothing, and then you completely broke all the rules of your own universe. Well, not the universe that the writers had created over the years. You just took that. Oh, hey, Timmy has fairy godparents. Oh wait, now he has to share them. What? Just, it all went downhill with Poof. I understand you got executives talking in your ear, but you can still add new characters and have them make sense and be good and have substance. That was just wow. Okay, so Hartman, seriously, what are you? You're never gonna see this video, but what are you doing? Just get out of your little ego zone. You're embarrassing yourself. This is what happens when you give an artist too much power. You need to give credit to those who took your ideas and made them better. who basically helped make you what you are today. Like, stop acting like you're the only person who got you to where you are today. I understand that you went through some stuff and you fought hard, but nobody gets to where you are by themselves. So stop acting like you did. I just want to get this out there whilst I have your attention on Butch Hartman for this video. So, Butch, I get that you're an important person in some people's eyes, and celebrities can charge for like signatures on CDs and just work in general. Like, people are gonna pay money for art drawn by someone who's well known and a professional. I get that, but stop charging people $200 for a picture that you either copied from somewhere else, traced, or just your art's not worth $200. Like, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I practically mastered your art style when I was 11. So stop acting like you're the shit and charging $200, because that's just a straight ripoff. No, honestly, I would say $120 is a roughly fair price, and even that's being generous. Just showing off by drawing directly in marker the way he does, and then just rushing it, and then coming up with this image that just looks... It's not what I expect. I was just... As a kid, it impressed me, but now that I'm older and I see it, I'm like, wow, just draw a sketch. Like, make an effort, my dear. Just make an effort. If you're gonna charge $200 for a commission, make it worth $200. I'm sure you got it in you. I'm sure that you have the ability to do that. You're just not doing it. And that's one of the most frustrating parts. I mean, really, just honestly sell prints with a signature on for like $50 each. Why the heck did you make a Christian cartoon and then charge people like... I can't remember how much it was. It was like $200 for 6 seasons? Like, what? And the episodes were 10 minutes long. Are you... What? What? Why? And they weren't even that good. Just... Why? I don't understand. I do, actually. It's money. But, speaking of money, what the fuck was Oaxis? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh. Honestly, it just keeps getting worse. Butch should just get rid of his channel. just quit while you're ahead. Didn't he leave Nickelodeon? He probably crawled back when he realized that he wasn't all that, and no one else was really gonna take him after he'd been a jerk to everybody. Who knows? But hey, I can proudly say that Danny Phantom influenced my work, because there were a ton of amazing writers, creators, animators working on that show who did a fantastic job. One bad seed does not define the whole cartoon for me. I can look past that. Butch, I'm not mad. I just looked up to you once, and so did many other children around the world who drew like you and really loved your cartoons. And you had us for a moment. We all looked up to you, and you just kind of lost all our respect, man. Just really think about what you're doing, Butch, because we're all kind of at a loss for words right now. And no, you cannot cure autism that way. No. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys will check out my comic series. It's called Tame, link in the description. I hope you learned something from this video, and there are plenty more videos out there confirming everything I've said in this video if you want to check those out. I just really wanted to get my personal thoughts out there, my just feelings towards everything. Fun stuff, okay? We're through it now. It's out of my system. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're feeling generous, then check out my Patreon. also linked in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you hopefully in my next video. Check out my How to Draw series if you want to learn how to draw and not pay $200. It's free. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.